This is Assemblyman Chang. Thank you very much for listening. The accomplishment I've done for the past nearly 4 years has been outstanding. First of all, I'm a voice of our people here, independent voice, our community. I fight against homeless shelter being out there, especially 86th Street, including my neighbor at Borough Park. Still continuing fight is never ending because the mayor has all the intent is to have homeless shelter. So it's an ongoing fight. Second, public safety. Too many unregistered, unlicensed bicycle out there, and batteries, lithium batteries. We hear about fires on that. So continuing fight. I have laws and legislation to counter that, to have inspection on that. Next, public safety, especially on cashless bail. I'm always against cashless bail. And right now, the problem is you can hear that criminal records has been down, but that's not true. They rewrite the definition of what's a criminal. Before, when you go to the subway illegally, jumping turnstile, now it becomes a desk appearance ticket. Before, smoking marijuana was an illegal act, but now it becomes legal. So right now, cashless bail is not the way we should do, especially jailhouse in Rikers Island. We need to preserve Rikers Island. Nobody wants a local jail like in Chinatown. Nobody wants it. $7 billion to be spent on useless money on that. So preserve the jailhouse at Rikers Island. Next, qualified immunity for a police officer. I'm fighting for them because right now they can't be personally sued. And that's what a lot of police officers are reluctant to do their duties because of their unqualified immunity. Next, another one is acupuncture. Finally, we passed a bill and governor signed it that anyone who has acupuncture, who needs acupuncture like I do, for my lower back, now they can claim on the insurance. That's a big deal, especially in our community that we know acupuncture is thousands of years of medical science, medical procedures, and medical treatment without taking drugs or surgery. So that's a big deal on us. Next one is about budget itself. Now, I've passed a budget for our community, $650,000, almost $100,000 for past almost 4 years for schools. So on my list, on my website, I list down libraries about $40,000 and various schools I've passed a budget on that, personally given discretionary funds. And CREST funding, that's for rehabilitation of funding, especially for updating their facilities like fee out. I gave them $150,000 fee out. Home Crest, over $100,000. Those small nonprofit really deserve money because they need to update the facilities. So it's an ongoing fight. And the work is never over because there's too many issues out there. My office is always open. It's never closed. I'm working 7 days a week, 24/7, believe it or not. I'm either on the phone or out in the streets. And my phones never stop ringing because I know as an elected official, it's easy to pass down to our staff. It's easy not to answer the phone call, but I do. Why? Because they depend on me is to help their issues. I mean, not solve the problem 100%. No one can. That's being realistic. But if I can make their life a little bit better or solve a problem slightly or address their concern, that's important. And that's why I'm here. As an independent voice, I can express my concern about congestion pricing. It's a business killer. It affects all three Chinatowns. But my Democrats can never say about they're never against congestion pricing because the top of the ticket, the governor always support congestion pricing. I'm against that. That's you will always hear from me. Next is another important issue, is education. I will always support specialized high school, SHSAT. I've been a fighter even before I became an elected official. And why? Because I believe in meritocracy. I believe in a single test that person that do well should ought to be at specialized high school. I don't believe in DEI. I really don't, because DEI is another word of racial quota. I don't believe in quota. I believe on based on merit. Do your job, work hard, deserve it. And also, as a public servant, I want to be an example to the younger generation. Okay, I born in Chinatown. My father came to this country 100 years ago. And as I struggled during my time of upbringing in Chinatown, we were very small. Chinatown, our voice is very small. As we have grown, almost 1 million people in New York City and New York State, nearly 1 million Chinese, our voice is becoming stronger. But as an elected official, we're still very small. We're not even 10% as an elected official, as Asian representing in the whole state of New York. I hope I am one of those voices. And I hope I can be an example for the younger generation to be following public service. 24 years in the Navy, served 1 year tour in Afghanistan. That's public service. And then even before that, I worked as a poll worker, as a coordinator in New York City, Chinatown, for over 30 years. Public service is one of those things that I hope that our younger generation can follow, and also serve their country. And as we conclude this, okay, I hope that my reelection, my third term, 6 years, will be significant because there's more things that we need to do. And I hope that all of our community come out to vote in November, because without you, I would not be where I am. Thank you for listening.